Hey everyone, this is some nerdy guy back again with another pick ups video, because that's apparently all I do with this channel. And I have been picking up a bunch of games over the past month, and one gaming related thing, but it's not a game itself. But yeah, without further ado, I don't want this video to drag on too long, and I have quite a bit of stuff here, and one of them being a package, so I am just gonna get through it. So, first is a game that I just purchased online. A lot of the copies that I've been seeing have been getting bought up, so I just wanted to get it out of the way for my PS3 collection, and that is Cross Edge. This is a crossover, obviously, hence the name. Oh man, the glare is like really bad. I've never used the selfie light thing before. I just wanted better lighting, so I'm doing that. Anyways, this is a crossover game with a bunch of different companies. You have NIS America, you have, which is a character from Disgaea right there, you have Capcom, you have Idea Factory, I believe, and a couple other companies that make RPGs and things like that. So it's like a big crossover event. It's like Endgame. It's like Avengers Endgame, right? Anything that's a crossover is Avengers Endgame. No, I do like I love the Avengers movies, but I think it's funny that everybody compares any kind of crossover to Endgame, which is whatever. Another online purchase. I've had this game one other time. It was the first time it was ever released. Okay, take that back. 2 different times. I had it on the Wii, got rid of it because the version wasn't that good, and then I got the Xbox 360 version, and now this version, and that is Ghostbusters, the video game for the Switch. Probably not the best platform to get it on, but I have a slight feeling when this movie comes out, the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie, which this isn't a good mindset to have. I did want it on the Switch initially already, but I just have a slight feeling that when the movie comes out, and from what I've heard, it's going to be really good from early test screenings and stuff, people are going to go out and buy this version, and then there will be no copies to be found except for on eBay for double the price that it already was initially. So I just went ahead and got it while it's still cheap. That might not happen. Maybe it'll stay at 20 bucks forever. Who knows? If that's the case, I still only paid like 15 for it. It's whatever. I just wanted to get ahead of the curve just in case, because I do really want that game on my Switch. So, yeah. Next game is one that I just went into Best Buy one day, and this was on clearance, and I bought both copies left that they had, giving one to my friend Mike, and then I kept the other one. And surprisingly, this is almost a $40 game. Must be pretty good. It's a tactical RPG, and that is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it. Mechanicus. Correct me if I'm wrong. Man, that glare is so bad. It's so terrible. Just like, okay. Oh, it's worse. Okay. Yeah. Warhammer. I don't know how people do this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just usually use the sunlight as my lighting, and I'm filming this a little late, so. Okay. 2 games that have come out recently. These are my most recent GameStop purchases, because I do still pre-order my games at GameStop, the one near me. And I've gotten pretty close with a lot of the workers there. They're really cool people. They're all really awesome. And they always hook me up with stuff, whether it be like the posters that they use, or sometimes they'll let me know if stuff comes in. They can't necessarily hold it for me, but I can get there like right before someone else does and get it. They let me know and stuff like that, which is really awesome of them. And but these are the 2 most recent games I've picked up. And the first one is Kataria Fables. This one is... it's kind of cool. It's a cute little game. You get a little kitty cat right there, and a little, all different little animal characters there. It's a cutesy little top-down like action RPG. You're obviously playing as the cat with the sword, and yeah, it's a cool little game. You do like different quests and stuff for people. It's got a little bit of a Harvest Moon aspect to it with like farming and things like that. So yeah, it's a cool little game. And obviously not a full $60 game. I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks, so not too bad. And this one, I just liked how goofy and silly that it looked, and that is basically the reason I bought it. And my friend Colin is obsessed with kiwi birds, and that is Kiwi. There's little kiwi birds. Oh my god, can this glare just not for 2 seconds? Okay, yeah, you got the little kiwi birds. He's just chilling. He's got headphones on. He's having a good time. You play as two kiwi birds, and you're in like a mail room, and you have to deliver mail to people, or different animals, I should say. Super cool. You get like different costumes and stuff. There's like little night costumes and stuff. That's so cool. I love kiwi birds. And then going with the GameStop thing, this was one of the things I was notified about, and I was super duper duper excited. This was something that's this is the not a game but gaming related thing. My friend Mike and I have been searching and searching and searching for this, and nobody's had it. It took forever for any store to get a shipment of these, and people are still selling them for stupid amounts on eBay. It's dumb. The whole situation's dumb. But now I've been seeing them show up a lot more, which is really nice. So people who want them can just go into a store and buy it. And that is the Skyloft Amiibo. I'm sure anybody who is relatively just barely into Amiibo has probably seen the backlash about this with people scalping it terribly. And then stores just not getting it on release date for whatever reason that was. I'm sure it was some kind of manufacturing thing because of COVID. I'm more than positive is why. But yeah, I finally got it. So yeah, super happy to have that. And then this game, I just basically got because I'm trying to get all the Wii U exclusive stuff before stuff gets too hard to find. And some of the games are already getting hard to find. And this one is going up a little bit, not too much more than what it costs retail, but for a used game, it's gone up a decent amount. And that is Tank Tank Tank. I'm pretty sure this was a release title for Wii U. It was like this, Nintendo Land, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Zombie U. I'm pretty sure were the launch titles. And I always thought this was a really interesting game. It looked really fun, and the only other way you can play this is on an arcade machine. So I was like, yeah, I feel like this is a good buy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. This was $30. This was $30, and that's a little bit more than I should be paying for a Wii U game. But like I said, I'm trying to get all the decent ones, especially all the exclusives, before they get way too hard to get. So I was more than happy to pay that for this, because I have a slight feeling that Wii U is going to start getting collectible in like the next 5 or so years. I don't know what it is. I've heard some other YouTubers say that, and maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But all of my Wii U stuff I've had since day one. Every game that I've bought, for the most part, has all been when it was released. I was a Wii U fan. I bought Wii U games. I was like one of the 2 people that did. So I'm not sitting here trying to snag up all the Wii U games all at once just right now before they get expensive. Like, I've already been on the Wii U train for a while. I'm just kind of like cherry picking which ones I still want that are left that I don't have. Okay, now we got this stack of games here, and this was stuff that I found at the flea market actually this morning. Today that I'm filming this was Labor Day, so it was a very busy day at the flea market, and a lot of people had games. Some of them were stupidly overpriced, so I didn't buy them, and some were super cheap, so I did buy them. And one of them, going back on the Wii U subject, this one, Batman, or Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. It was only $3. The tag says $5, but I got it. You probably can't even see the tag. The glare is so terrible. Yeah, I got it for $3. This one is not an exclusive by any means, obviously, but I don't know, $3. Because at the same table I got. Oh wait, no, wait, that was a different table. Yeah, this was the only game I got at that table. So, yeah, Lego Batman, cool stuff. Okay, next game, only PS1 game that I found, and this is the only time besides like in game stores that I've seen this game. I've seen like every other sequel to this game all over the place, but never the original. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I've always wanted to play this series because I love Mario Golf, and I've been told that this is a pretty decent equivalent, and that is Hot Shots Golf. And this is the first one. Oh my god, this glare is making me so mad right now. I hate this. Maybe if I hold them, no, yeah. I mean, if I hold them back, it's a little bit better, but I need to get better at this. This is awful. Okay, there's Hot Shots Golf. Okay, there you go. And then next, I found some PS3 stuff. I found 2 games. One I just kind of wanted just because it was a unique game that was sitting there. And the other one I've been kind of looking for a while. And I originally wanted the Xbox 360 version. but stumbled across the PS3 version first at a decent price, and the PS3 version is actually worth more, and I didn't know that. So I ended up getting Bayonetta, which is just the meh game. I got them two for $10, I believe. So I got Bayonetta, and I got Blur. So a lot of people, when they see this, they probably think it's just like a generic realistic racing game. But from what I've heard, it's actually like really cool, and it's an arcadey type racing game where it's kind of like Mario Kart. You get like power-ups and things you can throw at other people and things like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to check this one out. I've been eyeballing it forever. Like I said, I wanted it on the Xbox 360, and it was always $25, even at GameStop all the time. It was always $25 or $30. And I didn't want to pay that, and I was hoping it was going to go down in price when they were getting rid of those games, or at least they would have like some kind of sale where I could get the price cut on it, and I just never jumped on it. So yeah, finally got that. And then the one original Xbox game, or two games that I ended up getting, was the double pack of Sega GT 2002 and then the Jet Set Radio for the Xbox. Mainly got it just because I wanted Jet Set Radio, and I never got around to getting it for the original Xbox. And yeah, I probably could have just went and tried to hunt down the single version of just this, but for only $3 I paid for this. I'm just gonna take it. Why not? And then for my flea market purchases, last but not least, some PS2 stuff. They were 3 for $10, and in my opinion, these were the 3 best games that were sitting there. So I got Soul Calibur 2, which I prefer the GameCube version, but I'm not going to knock the PS2 version. It's got Heihachi there, and it's got, I can't remember his name from Soul Calibur right in there. Sorry that I don't remember his name, but I don't. But yeah, I always thought Soul Calibur was cool because they had all the exclusive characters for every version of the game. Like for GameCube, they had Link, and for the Xbox, I believe they had Spawn. So that was really, really cool. So yeah. And then the other two, they kind of go hand in hand together. That is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 and Super Dragon Ball Z, not to be confused with Dragon Ball Super. This was obviously way before that. But yeah, 2 Dragon Ball games that I didn't have. Budokai 2 I know is not very desired by fans. It's probably the stinker of the trilogy, but it was one I didn't have. I actually only have the first one, and I have it on the GameCube. I don't have Budokai 3 or anything like that, but happy to have at least one extra one, another one that I don't have. And then Dragon Ball Super, Super Dragon Ball Z. I've never played this. I'm sure it's just probably like Budokai. It's a fighting game. Really cool stuff. I'm always down for some Dragon Ball games. I love Dragon Ball games because I grew up playing Dragon Ball games. Even though I only owned the first Budokai. My neighbor, he had every single Dragon Ball game, so I've at least experienced most of them growing up. So yeah. And then last but not least, we have the package. So the reason I bought this was because I was playing one of the older games a couple nights ago, or it's been about a week now, and I was like, oh yeah, there was one on the Wii, but it wasn't like a mainline game, and I was like, I don't have that yet. And I remember it was only like a $10-ish game. Well, now it's doubled. It's gone to like 20, 25-ish, and I was like, okay, better jump on this now before everybody starts snagging it, because this series is getting really popular now, and I'm sure people that are collectors are going to want it. I know it's a terrible mindset to have, but like trying to be ahead of the curve so I can get games cheaper and not have to worry about trying to find a game when it's up to like $70 and trying to like find it for maybe $50 when I can get it for $20. I'm going to just jump on a lot of those games now while I still can. But anyways, yeah, the game is Dragon Quest Swords. I know it's not the most sought after game in the series. I know it's very hit or miss for a lot of people. But like I said, it was just one of those games that I remember wanting to check out for a long, long time, and I just never really got around to it. And now it's starting to go up in price, so I'm like, well, get it now before it's $200 and everybody on YouTube's talking about it. And so, yeah, just decided to snag it for now. Or, like, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I got it. Complete. It's got the manual in there. Cool stuff. And I believe that concludes everything. Yeah, that's all the stuff that I've picked up recently. There's some limited run stuff that I thought would be coming out by now, and it hasn't, so I don't know when that's coming. I was gonna make some other videos, but I don't really know how to go about it yet. I think I've talked about that numerous times, where I just need to figure out a way to do some editing and stuff, because I want them to be better videos. I don't want them to just be one shot like this of me just talking to the camera, because pickup videos or whatever, you just show what you have or what you've been picking up, and then that's it. But if I want to make better content, I want to have at least a little bit of editing, and like cutaways or just something. I don't know, just make the content a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes and when that happens and everything. But until the next one, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and yeah, see you.